Well, what's going on, everybody? It's a new day and we're gonna do an Illuvial Capture run right here. We are in a stage 3 run, and by the way, I found out how you can do 2 stage 3 run in one day. I'm gonna show you that at the end of the video. So we are prepared for this run. We got a lot of shards ready. We got our augments right here. We got capture power. We got Illuvial encounter cost reduced. And we also got scanning cost reduced. We have a nice deck with us. Basically the deck we used last time. Right Lance is our main damage dealer, paired with our ranger with the sword, and then we filled up the team with tanks. We're gonna find out how good those tanks really are. I think we'll find out. We'll see. I still prefer the Grocko the most, and I think the Flare is really good, and we'll see about Axodon and Scarabog. We tried it once already. I couldn't really tell how good they are because the game, it was a little bit buggy and the units made way too much damage, but I think that's fixed now. So let's see, we already have 2 Illuvial encounters right here, so that's a really good start to the run. We're gonna go for them, fly above them, slow it down, spam it down, and let's scan it. So we're gonna scan the first one, see what it has for us. What you got? Atlas, Lynx, and a nice little dash. We want that dash. I really want an Umbre. We have like 3 or 4 dashes already, so we're on the way to our stage 3 Umbre. And I wonder how you actually pronounce it. Umbre? Umbre? Hombre. I think he's Spanish, so I'm gonna go with Umbre. Alrighty, get the sword on our ranger, get the second damage dealer in. Link the Illuvials, so now we have 2 Berserkers, which is super strong, and we are already down to 90 stability, which will give us 3 tries on the dash, and we're definitely good to go. We don't need to deploy anything more. It's just... and you can see already there is way less damage that we do to those units. Actually, units will cast some abilities now, and I really like this. So we're not doing double damage anymore, and actually now supports and stuff like this might have a use in the game. So far they didn't have any use because the matches would just not last long enough. So let's capture the dash. It's a tier 4 Illuvial. We're gonna use that tier 4 shard on it. Now it's all up to our Mozart to do all the hard work and actually confine this Illuvial in the shard. First stage complete. And it looks pretty good. We're in the final phase and we got it. First try. Nice. I don't think we need any of the other ones, so we're just gonna jump out now. We're not doing a capture run where we try to capture as many Illuvials as possible. We're just trying to find the rarest ones. So we're kinda focusing on tier 4 and tier 5s. And we're gonna see how many we can find of those. I've had so much fun the other days just playing Illuvium 0. It's a really nice game. It turned out really well. And we're gonna play some more of that tomorrow, I think. Like, I cannot wait to play some more. So where was the second one? It was flying up there. Let's get it. Let's do a little stop up here so we just fill up our energy so we're safe. 2 more jumps. Zoom in, load up your shot, boom. Got him. Beautiful. We're not gonna miss a single one today. Wappa. Scan it, see what's in there, because there's a high chance that there is something in that we don't need anything in there. I want the Fern. Stage 2 Lynx is also nice.
Let's get started.
So let's get started. Jump right in there. See if we can capture it. By the way, we're doing a tier 1 giveaway, tier 1 land, which is currently priced at around $600, which is a huge giveaway for me. Don't get me wrong, like this is a big deal for me, and we're gonna do it at 1,000 subscribers, which is also a big deal for me. This was really a big goal for me for a long time. We're on 700, close to 700 right now. So I'm super happy about that. By the way, thank you so much for everybody who has been supporting me along this way. I really appreciate you. And we're gonna get there, and we're gonna give away a tier 1 land. Because I've been meaning to do a giveaway for a long time. I won a lot of SLB2 from a video contest that Kieran put out about the land, and I was always planning to do a giveaway after I won that, but it never really happened. So yeah, we're gonna do it once we hit 1,000 subscribers. I've also been thinking about like doing a Illuvium themed tattoo once we hit 1,000 subscribers, and you choose the picture where we're gonna tattoo, but I'm not sure about it yet. Think that's a good idea? So 140 stability is still a bit low. We got 2 big damage dealers over here. We can either focus on the supports over here, getting some easy kills, but then the damage dealers will have time to ramp up their damage and actually do some good damage onto us. So I think we're gonna position onto the right side. Getting rid of the damage early on is always really good. We can keep our Scarabog on the left here, just trying to tank those 3 guys. And with the damage being fixed now, Scarabog should actually be able to get off 1 Omega cast. Who is tanking the Lynx? I think the Flare is gonna tank the Lynx right here. Something like this. We're gonna put the Ranger on the very outside, so she's a bit safe, because she's way squishier than the Riplands. And we should be good like this. Going down to 100 stability is usually pretty safe. Look at that, Scarabog is actually able to tank more than 3 auto hits. That's wonderful. That's how it should be, how it used to be. I'm really glad the fighting mechanics got fixed in Arena and in the overworld. So now units are casting again, and it just feels like it's supposed to feel. Got him. Nice. So let's capture the Fern. I don't think we need anything else. Probably the Lynx 2 might be something we could get. All the other Illuvials, we got a bunch of them already. We got all the stage 3s already. So this is also a stage 4, the Fernite. So let's throw a tier 4 shard on this guy. And let's... Oh, Mozart does a good job once again. Really love this guy. Can't wait to see actual skins in the arena here. By the way, nice! We got him. So once we're gonna play arena, once the game's out, we're actually in the arena we're playing as Mozart. Like, that's us. The Ranger is a unit we place, and Mozart is doing all the placement and all the fighting. Nice, we got another Fern. Let's catch the Lynx. It's a tier 2. Let's use this tier 2 shard on him. See if he wants to join the club. See if he wants to join the Illumination. By the way, I've been cooking up an NFT project with a lot of utility and a lot of community-driven utility, and just a little fun little thing. And yeah, I'm gonna drop that soon. Stay tuned for that. I'm a little bit, I don't know, shy about it, dropping it, because you always hear about all those NFT projects and everything, and I want to do it right. I want to do it right to the people who actually buy it, so they actually get value out of it. I want to make sure everything is right. And right now I'm trying to get, like, I'm showing it to people that I trust and see what they say about it. Most of them like it, and most of them say I have to just work on my presentation so you can, like, clearly see what's it all about without reading through like two pages of white paper. Jumping all the way. We're gonna go in our little Soka's Garden path again, the thing we discovered last time. We're also gonna harvest shard deposits, by the way, even though our augments are not optimized for mining. Gotta scan first. Always scan first. We figured that out, right? In a few videos we did about this. You always gotta scan your mining first. Boom, there's 2 tier 4 shards, giving us back the 2 that we used already. And just because if I scan every Illuvial encounter, we're gonna skip a lot. Usually there is a lot of encounters where we don't need anything. So it could take a long time to really run around the whole map and find all the encounters. So I just wanna grab those shards. Let's get lucky. There's 5 more and only 1 resource left. Ah, we didn't get it. Oh, actually, there was another epic shard. All good. So yeah, I just want to save some time and just want to get some shards on the side. because I think we're gonna be skipping a lot of the encounters. Our little cave down here, I showed you this last time. I want to show you one more time. Also practicing to fly in here. It's our little private cave. Our little buddy. Nobody named him yet. I'm gonna name him Dumble. So let's fly out. Wow, almost touched the toxic. By the way, when you start up the game, you see a daily tip, a daily hint. And today it says, like, acid is not your friend. Try to avoid it. Thought that was funny. It's kind of like the games, like, I don't know, the old Zelda games or old N64 games, where you fall in the lava and it tells you the lava is hurting you. Like, whoosh, no. No way. Really? The lava is hurting me? Thanks for telling me. Right, this is not a shard deposit, so we're gonna skip it. Almost harvested it out of always doing it. Ooh, that was a bad jump. But we don't want to go up there anyway. We're gonna keep going here, and we're gonna come out straight at the Soka's garden. It's down here. There's another little cave we can explore. Nope. Dead end. Alright, let's get out of here. Back up there. Find some more Illuvials, or at least shard deposits. That one? Could be. With the different lighting, it's sometimes hard to tell which deposit it is. Atypical. Nope. Skipping that. I really like this pathway. It's kind of a cool feeling because it gets more narrow and narrow. First time you run here, you don't know if you're gonna hit a dead end or something, and then you suddenly, boom, come out in Soka's garden. Which is dope. What we got here? That looks like a shard deposit. Let's check it out. Don't see any Illuvials yet. Yeah, that's a shard deposit. Red with black on top. Scan first. Probably have to go up somewhere to just have a better view of the whole area. See, oh, there's usually a lot of Illuvials flying around on top.
This looks good.
This does look good. We got a tier 5 shard. Sweet. How many tier 5 do we have so far? 6. It's a lot. Let's find some tier 5 Illuvials. We turn up the music a little bit. Music volume. I really like the Illuvium music. I uploaded a video on YouTube where it's just all Illuvium music. I've been using that for the last few months, always when I was streaming and doing videos. Now we were playing the game with the music in it. There's a lot of shard deposits. A lot of deposits. That's not a shard. Well, we're gonna check them out one by one, I guess. And also go up on top to have a little bit of better overview over the whole area. Nope. Nope. I don't think we'll find many more shard deposits. Usually they're kind of scarce. Oh, not the green one. Right, let's try to get up there. Try to find a ledge. Reload your energy. The last few jumps. Ah, it's gonna be hard to find a ledge here. Ah, that was a fail. Should be way easier over here. From ledge to ledge. We sit on this? I'm not gonna... Oh, gotta be kidding me. Sit. Oh. Alrighty. That's been bad. Let's go around. Let's take the easy way. I like how it's still challenging. Like I've been playing a fair amount of time already and it's still challenging. Getting around efficiently and everything. Alright, where are my Illuvials at? We got 2 at the start, so we got nothing here or what? Can't see anything flying around. Man, I can't wait to be in another region. Like, this is beautiful, but for me, desert is the least nice of all the regions. Like, getting into the Borean Tundra, like ice region, and that's gonna be a huge one, or Halcyon Sea beach. It's gonna be amazing. I hope we get to play. Probably we will be playtesting a lot of other regions before the game drops. Maybe not all of them, maybe they want to keep a few of them secret. But we're definitely getting another region. Oh, there's an Illuvial on top. There's something down there. Nope. Get this one. Since it's on the edge, we gotta take care to not jump into it. So we're gonna back off a little bit and try a different approach. Come from the side. Better get up in the air. Slow down time. Load up your shot.
Gotcha.
And that's by far the safest way to do it. First we scan. See what's in there. Am I a bit bright today? Wow, there's a Ramfy. Hell yeah! That's exciting.
Here we
Tune down the brightness a little bit. Check that.
Your download is complete.
That's better. Way better. So, Ramfy, let's get him. I think that's only our second Ramfy. Still far away from the Ramfire, but one step closer now. If we catch it, can always run away. That's the scariest part. We're gonna focus the Kuka first, because Kuka is pretty useless if it can't cast, and if we focus it hard, it won't be able to cast. Put the range on the edge, actually. And who should tank those 2 assassins? Usually a flare is a good call, so let's see if that still holds true. But now we're down to 57 stability, and that's a little bit too low. So, I also don't want to risk it, so let's see. We're not going to take any damage killing the Kuka, and then we can easily win the 2-on-1 with our 2 Berserkers, so we can roll it like this. I'm pretty confident. As long as our ranger is not getting focused, the Ripelins is way tankier, as you can see. And both of those Berserkers also got self-heal every 3rd attack. They heal for 50% of the damage dealt. So that's a lot. As long as they're not getting focused down too fast, we are good. And now we got 3 tries, because 1 try will cost 50. So we have 3 tries to work with. And we're definitely gonna use a tier 5 shard for this tier 5 Illuvial. Come on, Ramfy. Join the party. Become part of the Illuvination. Counting on you, Mozart. Do your best. Yes, sir! Woo! What a good run so far. I haven't seen a Ramfy such a long time. Welcome, brother. For the rest, we got all those Illuvials in their stage 3 forms already. So we're gonna skip on that. And basically we got so many shards, we can just do a Illuvial Capture run every day. So maybe I'll start uploading like 2 or 3 videos a day, just because I wanna do a Illuvial run a day. I wanna do some Zero every day, so let's see how much time I got for that. Still working full time as a snowboard instructor on the side, taking care of like 8 kids the whole day on the slope. It's also kind of exhausting. I mean, it's an amazing job, don't get me wrong, but dealing with teenagers all day is kind of exhausting. Basically, also trying to keep them safe. That's the big part, right? Like, safety is the number one thing we have to look out for. Like, I don't care if they learn how to do a backflip. What I care about is that they don't end up in the hospital because some skier ran them over because they didn't look when they crossed the slope or something. Shard deposit, nice. But enough about snowboarding. We have no snow, by the way. I'm in Switzerland and it's all green. It's the worst winter I can remember ever, I think. All the snow went to America and to Japan. We're just sitting in the middle getting nothing of it. But it's gonna come, and it's still fun to ride the park and everything. You don't need a lot of snow for that. I just missed the powder.
Got it.
Righty, we got some good mining resources. We got a tier 2 shard. I hope get some more shards in this last extraction. It's gonna give us 3 different resources. What are we getting? Rare shard, tier 3 shard. It's okay. There's so many deposits here. It's crazy. Is this another shard deposit? Looks like it. Oh, almost. We're gonna take one last look, see if there's any more Illuvials, but I think we have been here already, right? So we've kinda scaled the whole mountain. And usually we walk down here to the boneyard, but let's take another route today and go over here. Just for the fun of it. Because the other route, route, I usually take for mining. So maybe for Illuvial encounters, it could be better the other way. We're gonna find out. Bah. Kinda hard to do the crucial jump up the hill. This is the best part about the game, about the overworld, to be honest. Doing this jump mechanic and trying to perfect it and doing the longest possible jumps. It has been so much fun. Alrighty, let's try not to jump into the Illuvial, like it happened so many times before. Take a little break, get up in the air, get as close as you feel comfortable with. Snipe it down. Or get a bit closer and just spam it. Scanning. What you got for us? Show us the money. Alright, we're seeing nothing. Let's jump in and find out what's hidden from us. It looked like a water encounter. I didn't read. So maybe a dual F could be nice. That's also tier 5 water. Not a dual F, like a... How's the stage 1 called? Archie? It's funny that the stage 1 is called Archie and then it's dual F and Sinov. There it is. Haha, there's the Archie. Alfie, not Archie. Archie is the nature starter Illuvial. Nice, we don't need the rest, but we definitely want to get this Alfie. We got like 2 or 3 already, so we might be able to fuse it up to the stage 2. So, wow, that's a hard encounter though. We got 3 Atlas tanks, we got 2 Riptor damage dealers. We should kill the Alfie first, because if he's left unchecked, he can do quite a lot of damage. So let's get our damage dealer in. Equip our sword. Equip our armor. I think physical armor is gonna be better. Link them up. And now we're gonna fill up the board with tanks. So just to be safe, our damage dealers get over here. But then again, if we position like this, so my first thought was we kill the Lynx and then we move on to the Alfie. But actually what's gonna happen is, while we kill the Lynx, those Atlas will run over here and actually stand in front of the Alfie. So we either have to position in front of the Alfie, or another thing that we can do is just position our Scarabog here to tank the Atlas over there, so then Alfie will be without a protection. Then we're just gonna get in another tank over here. And probably another tank. And probably another tank. The thing is, we only want to catch Alfie. It would be nice to stay above 100, so we have 3 tries. So if we unequip this. We have 101, which will give us 3 tries to capture the Alfie. And we should be good with that. Alrighty. See how it goes. So Lynx is an insta-kill. Now we're gonna move on to Alfie, who dies before he can cast, which is perfect. Our tanks over here are still holding strong. And easy peasy. Almost an overkill. By the way, it looks a little bit distorted, like weird, because we have the field of view turned up all the way. So if you turn down the field of view, everything is gonna look better. But it's nice in the overworld to run around with a maxed out field of view just so you see more, and just looks really nice in the overworld. Alrighty, Alfie, tier 5 shard for the tier 5 Illuvial. Let's go. So far, Mozart hasn't missed. Knock on wood. Oh, spilled the whole drink. Nice! Got him. Alfie joins the team. That's crazy. So far we have 2 tier 4 and 2 tier 5. That's really good. We don't need anything of the rest. I guess we can try to capture Lynx just for the fun of it. Let's use a tier 1 shard. And if he really wants to join, he'll be given the opportunity to do so. But of course, this tier 1 shard on a tier 2 Illuvial has less chance to succeed, so there it goes. And yeah, we're not gonna try again. Just get out of here. Bye, Lynx. Good kitty cat. Yesterday I made friends with a cat. I went outside, I was like cleaning the whole house and went outside on the balcony, and suddenly there was a cat. I was like doing like, and he came here, and I was petting it forever, and then I went inside and it followed me, and we chilled in bed and had a great bonding time and was exploring all the apartment. Really, really cute cat. I hope she comes back. Or he. I think it's a he. I used to have a cat when I was younger, but she died. And I miss having a cat. And right now I'm traveling all the time. Like all summer I was living in a van, and not the best place for a cat, obviously. So it would be really nice to have a part-time cat visiting me. I didn't have any food, that was the problem. I think if I gave it food, it would come back for sure. But since I only had pets for it, like, I was only petting it, I'm not sure if it was enough to bond enough. Because I'm kind of vegetarian, so I only have fruits and veggies and nuts at home. So I was googling which vegetables is safe to give to a cat, and it said cucumber. So I sliced up a few pieces of cucumber and gave it to it. But it was not impressed. It didn't like the cucumber at all. I ended up eating it. So I gotta get some cat treats and try to make a friend. Well, I made a friend, but maybe he needs more. Maybe he makes friends all the time. That's what I've been thinking after. Like, is he just walking from house to house trying to get some food? Is he such a cutie? Felt betrayed when he left. Well, anywho, it's about my cat encounter yesterday.
Bada bing, bada bye.
Bada bing, bada bye. I can't wait for new voice lines of the Ranger. All right, 3 Lynxes and an Archie, but we don't need any of those. But if we press escape now, we're gonna be teleported back to the obelisk, to the starting point, because it counts as a loss. So let's just beat him for fun. Or let's actually try to beat it with not a lot of resources used. So we're just gonna put one more tank, I guess. Axodon is kind of not the best solo tank because he needs some time to ramp up to cast his Omega and get tankier. So I think Scarabug will probably be a better solo tank. But now we use kind of a lot stability. I wanted to try to beat this round with as little stability used as possible. This one didn't sell. Into the asset with you. Now we're on 138. Should be fine. There's a lot of Lynxes though, and since we're focusing the Archie first, the Lynxes will be able to cast and probably one-shot my Ranger right here. Yeah. Well, that's alright. We really wanted... This was just to try out. To see how low we can go with our mastery points spent. And positioning was not perfect. As you saw, we were focusing the Archie, which is not a threat at all. So you don't want to focus those non-important, non-threat units first. You want to get rid of the damage first. But this gives us a chance to go on a new path. We're probably gonna go around here, up there. This one is also nice, but I like to go out here. And is it here or there? Sure. There's an Illuvial. I saw something flying. Oh, there's one. Perfect. I feel like there's almost more Illuvials hidden in the tunnels than in the open. You're sniping those Illuvials, don't forget to charge your weapon. Otherwise, it's like a water gun. It's just like, you know. You greatly increase bullet speed. So you're reducing bullet drop and bullet travel time if you charge the weapon. Are we out of power? What happened? That's the thing. You want to make sure before you scan you actually got enough power to then actually go into the encounter. I guess the mining took a lot of our power, but I'm fine. I just didn't expect it. I thought we had way more left. Let's just find some deposits to harvest and be out of here. I'm not gonna look for... Oh, we should have scanned first. But you can still scan. It's still gonna be worth it.
I'll take it.
And you know why it's gonna be worth it? I wanna put it in like a one-sentence explanation. If you don't scan, you have a risk of extracting when there is actually no resources left in the deposit. But if you scan first and there's no resources left, only blanks, you cannot harvest anymore. Cannot extract anymore. I think that makes sense. Does it make sense? I hope so. No power left. What a nice run. How long did it take? Like half an hour? That was pretty solid. I like that we used some energy to do some shards. I mean, it's not the most... Oh yeah? Don't mind standing a little bit in acid? It's not the most efficient way, obviously, because our augments are... that we have equipped are made for capturing Illuvials, but... You know, also time is a resource. Especially if you do videos and stuff. I don't want to keep you up forever just looking for that last Illuvial. One more thing that I found out, I don't think I mentioned it yet. If you miss an encounter, it's actually gonna respawn somewhere. So if there is 20 encounters on the map and you actually missed 2 of them, you're not gonna have 18. You're still gonna have 20, and the 2 you missed, they're gonna spawn somewhere else. That's it. That's all. Let's see what we got obtained. We got some nice shards. We got 2 tier 4, 3 tier 5 shards. I missed that. I didn't see that. That's huge. Wow. That's more than we spend on our tier 5 encounters. We got a Ramfie, an Alfie, a Dash, a Fern, and a tier 2 Lynx. All in all, a great run. I'm really stoked about this one. And now for the promise, I told you I will show you how to do 2 runs in a day. It's very simple. Some of you might have figured it out. I figured it out on accident. And it's basically you go into a tier 3 encounter, because you can see I still have 5,000 even though I just did a tier 3 run. So you go into an encounter, and sometimes I don't have time to play. So before it resets, I go into it. And once you're in it, you just quit the game. And then the next day, when the energy reset, you're still gonna be in that stage 3 encounter, but you will have full energy. So then you can do 2 stage 3 runs in a day using the energy from the day before that you were not able to use because you didn't have time to play. So right now we're gonna quit right here, and we're always gonna have 2 stage 3 runs ready to go if we want them to. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this content. If you did, hit the subscribe button. Much love. Peace out. Have a good one. Adios.